Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be going over why you shouldn't summon for Rhya and Vetto. Let's go. Okay, so as we now know, it's been officially confirmed by Vic Game Studios themselves that Rhya and Vetto are going to be dropping as the brand new characters for this upcoming patch, and they look pretty cool. They could be very useful, they could not. But to get on to why you shouldn't probably summon for them is, the first reason being, which is a pretty damn important one, is that Season 2 will be dropping in around a week's time as the current Clover Pass is going to end in roughly 7 days and like however many hours or so. So we've literally only got a week left until this season ends, meaning that the next season will drop following after that. This then means I will be able to pull for at least 3 new seasonal characters, and the seasonal characters I will say who they are in a minute. So if you don't want to see who they are, then click off the video now. But the next seasonal characters for season 2 should apparently be, from what I've seen from leaks and stuff, it should be a Gauche, a Yuno, and a Charlotte. Now there has also been mentions of a Noelle, but I don't really know too much about that. But from the images that I've seen of their their skill pages and stuff like that, they look like they're going to be the seasonal characters, as it seems like it's going to be themed around summer and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, which just makes it even more of a reason for you to skip the Rhya and Vetto banner, as these characters are very, very limited and are most of the time very, very good, because as we've seen from the Asta, Yami, and Mimosa, they are all absolute top tier characters in their own realms. As Mimosa's a lot better for PvE than she is PvP, but Yami is just god tier for both, as well as Asta is. Now I don't know exactly what these seasonal characters are going to do, so we're gonna have to wait till the next season drops for us to find out. But I think apparently that they're all going to be blue, which is going to be really interesting. Again, it could change because we now know this Vetto, the Vetto that is coming out is red when it was originally leaked for him to be blue. Although I do think there is a blue Vetto, but I don't think that has quite come out yet. But yeah, so it just shows that things can change, and hopefully things do change, because I don't want 20 blue characters in this game, to be honest, because that's just not healthy for the game. And also when it comes to these seasonal banners, is that they're pretty expensive for you to do, as you need to complete up to 20 multis in order for you to complete the pity. As pretty much I feel like your goal should always be to do at least one rotation on every seasonal banner, because I think you can quite easily do that, because that they definitely give plenty of premium currency and tickets and stuff like that in order for you to do a rotation every season, because every season's like a month and a bit long or so you've got plenty of time to keep up and with your premium currency and whatnot. And then on to, I guess, the second reason why is that these event banners, as we've seen from Yami and Fuegoleon, is that they will go into the general SSR pool. So as you can see, we are just on Lick's banner here, and obviously Fuegoleon and Yami were the previous 2 event banners that we have, and they are in the general SSR pool now on a 0.12%, and obviously this will decrease and decrease and decrease, because more characters will be added to that pool. So yeah, it also just shows you that you don't need every character in the game, because Licht is a green attacker, Farmer's a blue attacker, and for blue attackers, we've got a lot of characters that do a very similar role. Like you've even got free-to-play characters like the SR Ghost that you could use. You've got blue seasonal Yami, who is just more than fine for literally everything. So like I feel like when there's characters of roles where we've already got that kind of role already, like again like blue attacker, green attacker, like with Licht and Rhya, you don't need to summon for them. The only reason I would say you would need to summon for them is, well, not need, I guess, well, in some cases, but if you just really like the character and you really want to summon for them because they're your favorite character or one of your favorite characters, then I would say go ahead. Or I would say you probably should if they are meta defining, meta changing, and pretty much none of the characters that we've had so far are that, because we've had 4 attackers, which is insane already, just in the event banners alone, excluding the seasonals or whatever. Then that'll be 6 at that point, which is also insane, because realistically the team you run at the moment is just Lotus, Mars, Vengeance, and then any DPS of your choice, and that is pretty much it. Because as long as you have those 3, then I would say you're pretty much fine, because then you can just run any DPS that you wanted, and then you'd be completely fine. All you'd have to do is summon for either Fauna, Lake, Fuegoleon, or Yami, and then you'd be completely fine. So yeah, like so yeah, again, they're going to be added to the SSR pool, so it's not really that deep, to be honest, because you can just get them later when other banners come out, because they will then eventually, well, I think they will eventually be on the seasonal banner as an unfeatured unit, so you'll be able to have a chance to get them there, because because, again, like I said before, not every character is needed. Also, another absolutely massive thing is that in Season 1 alone, we've had 10 new characters, which is kind of insane, not gonna lie. 10 new characters is pretty damn crazy, because we had all three of the seasonal characters. We had, well, we're getting Rhya and Vetto, we have Yami, Fuegoleon, and then we have Licht and Fana, which I believe adds up to 10, I can't be asked to do the maths, but it's fine. Which is kind of insane, which again shows you that they really shouldn't be summoning on every banner in the game, but again, it's all down to you, it's all up to you, it's your choice, you know. If it makes you have fun, then I'd say go ahead and do it, but yeah, I think, you know, if you're free to play, you really should not be summoning on every banner. I know it's very tempting, and it can be very tempting, but honestly, it's not worth it, because your account will end up suffering in the future, you know, because like, if you're low on premium currency when, like, I don't know, like the first year anniversary drops, the 100-day special drops, or anything like that, then you're gonna be screwed pretty much, and you don't want to be, because you know, you want to keep your account relevant, I guess, within the game's meta, so you can climb, you know, to the highest point in any form of you know, ranked gameplay that is in the game. So then also, because, you know, again, especially, you know, again, Season 2 is going to be dropping, and how they're all maybe going to be blue. I really hope they're not. Just to tell you all of the seasonal characters' roles, apparently Yuno is going to be a debuffer, Charlotte's going to be an attacker, and Ghost is going to be a supporter, which is, you know, it's going to be good, because a blue supporter, which you could potentially get for free, would be great, and then obviously Charlotte is a blue attacker as well, so you could just get her for free, meaning you wouldn't have to summon Fana or anybody like that. And then Yuno being a blue debuffer would also be really great, because, you know, for those people that don't have, you know, Lotus or whatever, that want a blue debuffer, you know, obviously, you know, it depends on Yuno's kit and what he does, then, you know, that's also a really great option. So yeah, I think this next seasonal banner could be really helpful to a lot of people's accounts, and you'll be able to fill out a lot of their teams and stuff that for characters, you know, that they're missing, and roles that they're missing, etc. As, you know, because a lot of, you know, things like a lot of characters like Vengeance, Mars, and, you know, Lotus are going to be pretty difficult to obtain, you know, just because it's pretty much down to pure luck, because, you know, they don't have an event banner, they don't have a step up banner currently yet, which, you know, so they're pretty rare to get. So I think these characters could be really good replacements for those. So again, just another reason as to, you know, why you might want to summon for Season 2 as opposed to Rhya and Vetto. Okay, so to end it off, to, you know, summarize it all, you probably shouldn't summon for Rhya and Vetto, as, you know, again, it depends on what they do, but I don't think they're going to bring anything, you know, too crazy or too meta-defining to the game. Again, I could be wrong, but yeah. And then obviously, you know, we've got Season 2 coming out in a week. I'm assuming it should come out in a week, which means, you know, we'll have a new Clover Pass and stuff that you might want to get and stuff like that, and then you'll have at least 3 new seasonal characters to get, and, you know, again, if they're all blue and, you know, they kind of fit some nice roles that you might be missing on your account, then, you know, I would say, yeah, you probably want to save for that instead, because, you know, every day counts, every week counts when you're saving up for, you know, for certain banners in this game and certain characters in this game. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of my opinions, whether you agree, disagree. I will be reading them all, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!